So I've been playing a lot of Armored Core. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. Never tried any of the previous ones, but I saw all the customization options, and I figured it wouldn't hurt to give it a try. And I gotta say, I am not disappointed. I quickly found the kind of playstyle I really enjoy. It's the high octane, vertigo inducing kind. So I came up with this little build here, and I just wanted to share it with all you lovely folks. So like the title suggests, we're not running one, not two, not even three, but 4 shotguns. Why, you might ask? Because we can. This loadout's meant to be like high mobility, high damage, with a lot of impact to stagger enemies quickly. Side note, I'm a little more than about halfway through chapter 3, so you should be able to put this together for yourself around chapter 2-ish. Also, I'm not claiming this is the best build out there, but it's a build that I have been using and having a lot of fun with. So for the main shotguns we'll be using, it'll be the Haldeman. These are the first shotguns you unlock. I like these as the main shotguns because they have decent fire rate and good damage. And on our shoulders, we'll be running the Zimmermans on both. So instead of rockets, we'll be taking the weapon bay to run these. And I like these over the laser shotgun because in the OS tuning, we actually take a lot of points into kinetic weapon damage. So both shotguns benefit from the boost. And for our dome piece, we're just using the Melander C3, so nothing special, just a decent balanced head. For chest, we're running the German sounding name that I can't pronounce, but it's the first lightweight core from the Schneider company, and it should be the first lightweight chest you get access to. I like it because it's lightweight, which means less load, which means faster boost. But if you find yourself dying a little too fast, you need more AP, you could swap this out for something a little bit more tankier. And for arms, again, nothing really special, just the Melander C3. Again, decent and balanced, good all-arounder. And finally, the legs, the crux of the build. We're using the spring chicken reverse joints. So we take these legs because they're lightweight, so we still get the mobility from that, but they offer a higher armor rating versus like the Fermiza, which is what I was running before I got access to the spring chicken, which those extra AP points you really do notice in combat. And for the boosters, we're using the Alula, I think that's how you say it. Like, it literally says it's meant for high evasive performance. So that's literally all I needed to know. And for the FCS, we're using the Abbott chip because we literally live in close range combat. And for a generator, we're running the VP20S. So I found this one to be a good balance between the energy capacity and recharge rate, while not adding too much to our load limit. Like, we don't need a nuclear power plant as our generator, but we also don't want used up AA batteries that you stole from your TV remote. You could also run the VP200, which is a bigger battery, but has a slower recharge rate, and is also a little bit heavier. It kind of all comes down to preference. And finally, in our expansion slot, we're taking terminal armor because it comes in handy when you get caught with an empty EN bar. So as far as OS tuning, we take the terminal armor, we dump a lot of points into kinetic weapon, and I almost forgot about weapon bay, which is what we need to run the shotguns on shoulders. And I also took boost kick, but I always forget to use it most of the time. And finally, we want to upgrade our repair kits because it's just very useful to have a heal that heals for more. And if I had more points, I'd probably stick them into here, the damage tuning, but that's for down the line. Alright, so here's some footage of a one-on-one PvP match I played earlier. So the way I play it is I like to shoot both guns literally at the same time, then swap to the shoulder shotties and shoot them at the same time, and then rinse, wash, repeat. And then you also want to quick boost often, trying to time it so you're able to dodge like missile barrages. Also try to like add jumps into the mix, as well as like direction changes. Pretty much just be as unpredictable as you can, make yourself very hard to hit, because if you do get hit, you're gonna feel it. By no means am I like good at the game, but this build does feel really good to play. If you enjoy the movement mechanics of the game and zipping around like a madman, then you'll probably like it too. Like, I came from Apex Legends. Like that's a game I played a lot of. A lot of their movement in this game kind of reminds me of some of the movement tech in that game sometimes. Not exactly, but yeah, you know. And because we're running quad shotguns, we have really high impact damage, which means faster stagger. But the downside is you'll always have to be in your opponent's face to be in your effective range. And even though we are like squishy, we're not that squishy. Like you can take some hits, but you can't take too many. Your AP should be landing around like right under 10,000, at least mine is. And I do feel like it does strike a good balance between having good mobility and somewhat decent AP. But yeah, that's the build. Let me know what you guys think about it and what loadouts you guys are running in the comments down below. But I'm gonna stop talking now. See ya.
AP at 30%.
Main system, reactivating combat. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Bolteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massacre support nearly killed you. Please, you'll have to focus on winning this.
2 repair kits remaining.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. Raven, get clear.
AP at 50%.
Take much more. systems down. It's silent.